Hello students, I am Madhuri Mishra. Today I will teach you class 9th history first chapter, the French Revolution. Firstly, I tell you about the French Revolution, that in France this revolution was held, and it's led the French Revolution led to the end of monarchy in France. It is a revolution who inspires, motivate all over the world. The people live in the different countries in the world to fight against dominant culture, to fight against aristocrat people. Okay. Uh, this particular French Revolution led to the end of monarchy in the France and a society based on privileges. The privileges means the rights that you get from your birth, जन्म से जो आपको अधिकार मिले हों, gave way to a new system of governance. The Declaration of Right of Man during the Revolution announced the coming of a new time, and the idea that all individuals had rights and could claim equality became a part of new language of politics. Now, before revolution, there is inequality in the society. Every people are not equal or economically or socially, we can say. But after revolution, it gives an idea of equality. Okay. And liberty, freedom. So, starting from the introduction, from page number 3, that a French Revolution started in 1789. When was French Revolution started? In 1789. The series of events started by the middle class, shaken the upper class. That means in this revolution, firstly, the revolution started by the middle class people live in the French society, and it's moved towards the upper class. It involves now when the revolt get moving on, the upper class also involved in it. Some people of upper class also. The people revolted against the cruel regime of monarchy. Why people revolted here? Against the monarchy system. Monarchy, where the king or the ruler was everything. He was the great power. He has the great power. He can do anything. He can take any decision without any suggestion of their people. This revolution put forward the idea of liberty, yani azadi, fraternity, and equality. Because of French Revolution, these three ideas was immersed amongst the European society. Not only in European society, I think all over the world. Okay. So the revolution begins on 14th July 1789. Students, where I mark the double tick with red pen, that it is a important point. Let's learn it properly. So the revolution begins 14th July 1789. The French Revolution begins with the storming of the fortress prison, the Bastille. Bastille is the place where the king were lived, and the big fortress means a big building, like jail, a big building that people can't डिस्ट्रॉयड, उसे कोई नुकसान नहीं पहुंचा सकता. एक ऐसा किले, चारों तरफ से किलेबंदी किया हुआ एक जेल के रूप में बेस्टाइल में था. So the revolution started by storming the fortress prison, the Bastille. And the Bastille was hated by all. You know why people firstly attacked on Bastille? Because Bastille was hated by all. The common people who hated this particular fortress prison in Bastille, because it stood for the despotic power of the king. So the fortress was demolished. King just arrested the innocent people and just put in the Bastille jail. And people were not happy with this because innocent people were die there. So firstly, they attacked on this fortress Bastille prison. So we move towards the causes of French Revolution. Okay, कि ये क्रांति होने के कारण क्या थे, क्यों लोगों ने वहाँ पे विद्रोह कर दिया. What is the condition in the France that people revolted there? So we have some social causes, economical causes, political causes. So one by one we just learned it. Okay, student. Now we discuss about the causes of French Revolution. Why the revolution was held in France? Why people revolted there? So it has we categorize it in three part: social cause, political cause, and economical cause. So firstly, we discuss the social cause. It covers the page number 4 and 5. Okay. In your book, you just look at all the matters here. Firstly, we discuss about the social cause. So first, the term old regni is usually used to describe the society and institution of France before 1789. Old regni, before revolution, when the revolution started in 1789, old regni is the old system of the France. ओके डिस्क्राइब अबाउट द सोसाइटी विच काइंड ऑफ सोसाइटी और संस्थाएं जो होती हैं फ्रांस में ये उसके बारे में डिस्क्राइब करता है. तो ओल्ड रेगनी एक बहुत बड़ा कारण था, सामाजिक कारण था अबाउट फॉर द फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन. देन नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज आर इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट दैट द सोसाइटी वॉज डिवाइडेड इंटू 3 स्टेट्स. इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इट अ चार्ट मेड इन योर बुक. इट्स you look at this chart that first state, the before revolution Francisi society divided in 3 states. First state that we call clergy, second state that we call nobility, and third state in which big businessmen, merchants, courts officials, lawyers were include. Peasant and artisan will also include. Small peasants, landless labor and servant. So it was a major cause of it's a social cause of French Revolution that society was divided into 3 states. First state that we call clergy. It means group of person involved in church matter. Church matter that means जो जैसे हमारे हिंदू धर्म में पुजारी होते हैं, पंडित. Same as here the clergy in this society. Then second state, who are the people in second state? Nobility. Who are nobility? The persons who have high rank in state administration. That means we can say that the king and their ministry. Okay, king, their family and the ministry. All these people are involved in the nobility. Then third state. Who are involved in this third state? It comprises of big businessmen, merchants, court officials, lawyers, peasants and artisans. Landless labor servant. These are the people who involved in the third state. So society is divided into 3 parts. That is very when we just I explain about these 3 states. First 2 states, 2 classes, that means clergy and nobility, were exempted from paying tax. That we are paying tax to the government na. Everybody in our country that is paying tax to the government. But what happens in French society? The first state and second state did not pay any kind of tax. Okay, they enjoyed privileges by birth. Privileges by birth, that means from birth you get all kind of rights. If you are I'll give you an example. If you are a son of a king, so after your father's death, you get all the rights that your father has already. Okay, that is a birthright. जन्मसिद्ध जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं. The nobility classes also enjoyed feudal privileges. Then only the member of the third state had to pay tax to the state. Third state, that means a businessman, merchant, artisans, peasants, landless labor and servants paying the tax. It's what a thing is that the people who can't get a proper money who pay the tax, but people who are rich and get all kind of rights and that has a good rich money not paying the tax. Okay, that is a very big difference. That is inequality. It shows the inequality. Okay, that 2 states are equal and third state are just different. It doesn't have any right. So here 2 type of tax they have just collected in the France by the clergy and by the nobility. So first one is your direct tax that we called telaille. It was to be paid directly to the state. That means this tax was directly paid to the state, second state, nobility. And second main tax taken in France by the people, a tax tithe, was also collected by the church from the peasants. Okay, what is the amount? What is the quantity of these tax? That's comprising 1/10 of the agriculture produce. What the peasants produce in their field, 1/10 part were just they are paying tax to the tithe as a tithe to the church. That means a clergy. Okay. Now we move toward the economical causes, आर्थिक कारण, why the people are revolted here. We see in social causes that there is inequality. That's why the third class people were revolted. I just tell you earlier that this revolution was led by the middle class people. Okay, and these third state people were the part of the middle class. Okay, they were not happy. They doesn't have any right. They are paying tax. They have all type of burden. That's why they are revolted against the France monarchy. Now, economical cause. The first important cause was the population of France roses from 1715 to 1789. Between this period, the population roses dramatically. जनसंख्या बहुत तेज गति से बढ़ती है. And you know, student, very well, if the population rises very rapidly, the demand for food grains increased. Of course, when people increasing, their demand also increasing. They want food for their family, for the population, and because of that, so the price of food grains were also increased. According to demand, population is more, and food grains is not sufficient, so the price of food grains automatically increased. जब उत्पादन मांग से, डिमांड से कम होता है, तो वस्तुओं की कीमत स्वतः ही बढ़ा दी जाती है. तो दैट्स वाई द कॉमन पीपल कांट अफोर्ड अ फूड प्रॉपरली बिकॉज ऑफ इंक्रीजिंग पॉपुलेशन. एंड there were no increment in workers and labor's wages. It is warrant that those who are working in the as a labor in the workshops, that they get a fixed wages, and during the bad time, their wages were not increased. उनकी तनख्वाह नहीं बढ़ाई गई. And situation became worse. स्थिति और खराब हो गई whenever drought or hail reduced the harvest. At the same period, the agriculture was ruined worst because of drought, because no good rain is not there, so all the agriculture were destroyed. Okay, definitely it is the lack of at that time there is a lack of food grains. Lack of food grains increases the price of food grains, and the common people can't buy food grains for fulfill their requirement. Okay, then next point, this led to the scarcity of food grains. Okay, there is a drought, not increasing in wages. Okay, increasing of population, high price of food grains. So because of these, the scarcity of food grains were here. खाने की कमी हो गई. And yeah, we can say that it was a subsistence crisis which started occurring frequently during the old regime. During जब old regime जो पुरानी राज्य व्यवस्था थी, old regime पुरानी राज्य व्यवस्था, उस समय अचानक से एक crisis उपलब्ध हो गई. If we discuss about the definition of the subsistence crisis, look at here that this crisis, it is an extreme situation where the basic means of livelihood are endangered. Basic means of livelihood are endangered. That means जो हमारी ज़रूरत दैनिक जीवन की जो चीज़ें होती हैं वह अचानक से एकदम कम हो जाती हैं और हमें मिलती नहीं हैं. ओके, सो दिस वाज द economical cause of French Revolution. Definitely, if the people can't get a proper food, they revolt against the system. They were not happy with the system if their ruler, if their king not provide them a proper food or their requirements. So definitely they are revolted. That's why it's what the people revolted in France. It is an economical cause. Now we move toward the political cause. Louis XVI, that he was a member of Bourbon family. Louis XVI ascended the throne, belongs from the Bourbon family, and he was ascended the throne in 1774. When he was ascended the throne, that means he came to power in 1774, he founded empty treasury. ट्रेजरी वॉज एम्प्टी. जब वो राजा बना लुई 16 जो कि बार्बन फैमिली का था, तो खजाना उसका उस समय खाली था. खजाने दैट मीन्स पैसे की कमी थी उसके राज्य में. कारण क्या था? दैट लॉन्ग ईयर ऑफ वॉर हैड ड्रेन्ड द फाइनेंशियल रिसोर्स ऑफ फ्रांस. लॉन्ग ईयर ऑफ दैट मीन्स द किंग बिफोर द लुई 16, दैट मीन्स लुई 13, लुई 14, लुई 15 spent a lots of money इन लॉन्ग वॉर, बहुत सारे उन्होंने युद्ध किए हुए थे जहाँ बहुत सारा पैसा खर्च हुआ था. सेकेंडली, अंडर लुई 16 फ्रांस हेल्प द 13 अमेरिकन कॉलोनीज. जब लुई 16 राजा बनता है तो ही हेल्प्ड 13 अमेरिकन कॉलोनीज टू फ्री फ्रॉम द ब्रिटेन से आज़ाद होने के लिए उसने अमेरिका की मदद की थी. तो हियर ही इन्वेस्ट द मनी. एंड द नेक्स्ट वन इज द वॉर एडेड मोर देन $1 billion टू डेप्ट. युद्ध की वजह से इसके ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा लीवर, उनकी करेंसी है, बहुत ज़्यादा उसके ऊपर फ्रांस की लीवर जो है एक यूनिट ऑफ करेंसी होती है फ्रांस की, इट वॉज अ करेंसी ऑफ फ्रांस. कर्ज हो गया, बिलियंस कर्ज. एंड एक्स्ट्रा वैगेंट, उसके बाद द एक्स्ट्रा वैगेंट कोर्ट at the immense palace of Versailles also cost a loss. Versailles, where the ruler lived with his family, and he loves his wife Maria Antoinette, and for fulfilling the demand of his wife, he just extra spent a lots of money to maintain his palace Versailles. So he lost the money here. Then to meet it regular expenses, the state was forced to increase taxes. When the money because of lack of money, what he do, he just increase the taxes. He's not provide the food, he's not increasing the wage, but he increasing the taxes. Definitely people not happy. आप कर्ज बढ़ा रहे हो, आप खाने को नहीं उपलब्ध करा रहे हो और लगातार टैक्स बढ़ाते जा रहे हो, तो हाउ कैन पीपल, कॉमन पीपल अफोर्ड दिस? सो this was the political reason, the money, the lack of money, the people were not happy, the increase of taxes, people revolted in France.